Okay, you all. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. My name is LA Casciato. Hashtag The Avengers Awaits. Couple of updates. One, I have a dental appointment either Tuesday or Friday. I gotta confirm to check the time, so on and so forth. Because they want to do a cleaning on these two remaining teeth. And I'm not gonna show you, but I don't want to because I don't want to gross anybody out. But I have two broken teeth here right at the gum line that the dentist got to pull. Thankfully I have not had any pain, and me getting my dentures, hopefully at some point after the cleaning, after the fitting, after the teeth pulling, hopefully at some point thereafter, I'll have my new smile back. I still have my old dentures, but the bottom plates are partial from when I had teeth over on this side. But being that those two teeth broke, that bottom partial don't fit right. So I can kind of sort of wear it, but it's kind of uncomfortable at the same time. And I tried putting on just the top plate, but after a few minutes it makes me gag. So I don't know. So that's update number one. Hopefully by the end of this month or sometime January, February, I should have my new dentures in. Back, whatever. So root for me. Be religious, pray for me. That it will happen. Update number two, and after this I'm not going to keep counting because I kind of lose track. But as I said in one of my previous videos, okay, I don't normally review books. I mainly review gear products like camping gear, hammocks, which I'm overdue to a couple of those. I still gotta do another tutorial on how to get back on your paddleboard using a 3-step dinghy ladder that they kind of use for boats. I bought one off Amazon for when I'm out kayaking or paddleboarding. Okay, I don't have a lot of upper arm strength, so that's what I use to help me get back and do a self rescue to either get back in my kayak, because I have a sit inside kayak, and to get back on my paddleboard if I'm paddleboarding. So I still gotta do a second tutorial on that. I didn't forget about it. Please don't think I forgot about that tutorial. Um, Update number three, I think. Like I said, I gotta do a review on a day hiking pack a viewer sent me, as well as a two-person hammock. I haven't gotten around to doing that yet, but Thanksgiving was kind of busy. Christmas is coming up, kind of busy. I don't like doing a lot of stuff during the holidays. I kind of have personal reasons that I'm not going to go into detail with. I kind of have a post-traumatic stress disorder due to, how do I put this nicely? Due to a very not nice marriage that ended up in divorce. Ended up getting back together because he realized with me finally growing a pair and leaving, he realized what he did wrong. And I only went back because I found out he was getting sick with colon cancer, and he only lasted, unfortunately, about 6 months. So that's why I don't do a lot of stuff until after New Year's Eve, because Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve are my two worst holidays, and I kind of have, like I said, flashback, post-traumatic stress disorder, not sure what you want to call it, but it's a mental health thing. I also have anxiety, so if any of you have anxiety and need somebody to talk to, reach out to someone, family member. They have hotlines, your doctor. If you want to talk to me, that's fine. You know, I'm easy to reach, here on YouTube or either of my Instagram channels at Casciato10 at Instagram or Carrie Lisa Casciato, or I think it's Carrie Casciato Lisa also on Instagram. I'm kind of easy to find. But my main Instagram is the Casciato10 at said Instagram. With that being said, number 4 update. Like I said a few updates back, I don't normally do book reviews. I did a book review on Carrie Parker, which was a really good book that was on Fallout. I wanted the 2 other books, but they didn't have it in stock, so I had gotten a text message from my local library. And here's the other book from Carrie Parker, A Cry from the Dust. So I'm hoping it's a page turner. So hopefully I'll get back to that soon. It's not due back until the 22nd of this month. Here is the book I'm currently reading. Okay, by Linda La Platy, if I'm pronouncing that right. Buried. It's kind of a page turner. I'm on chapter 3. Okay. I'm just kind of having a hard time actually getting into it. And like I said, unfortunately, and no, I'm not doing the pity party, so please don't think that that's not where I'm going with this. But I kind of like my thriller, suspense, conspiracy type books. And I'm a big romance kind of girl. So with that being said, I'm having a hard time getting into this book. I'm only on chapter 3, and I borrowed it about a week, maybe 2 weeks ago. So it's kind of a page turner, but I don't think it's for me. So I'll try to finish it up within the next couple of days. I'll see. The other one is by Diana Palmer. I'm sorry, Diana Palmer, The Loner. I think I did read a brief reference on what this book is about. Rancher, dad wanted to tie the 2 ranchers together, being marrying his daughter off to the other rancher. I haven't started this book yet, so actually this book is due on the 14th. These books are due on the 14th. I thought the 27th, but my bad. So I can always try to renew them and see, but I'm having a hard time getting into this book. Like I said, I started reading it about a week, maybe 2 weeks ago, and I'm only on chapter 3. So I'll try to finish it. I'll try to get into this one. No promises. But I'm really looking forward into reading this one because their last book, Fallout by Carrie Parker, that was a page turner for me. Okay, I borrowed it on a Thursday, finished reading it the following night. So I'm hoping this is going to be a page turner. But that said, I guess we're on number 5, maybe 6 update. My local library was having a sale. I picked up some books for my grandkids. I'm going to have my daughter go through it. If they're lower than what their normal reading level is, she's going to send it to my other grandchildren. But, like I said, and it was only $3 for a pack of 4. And I borrowed these for myself as an early Christmas present. So they're romance style romance style books. For the four of them, it was $5. So this one is by Allison Brendan, Tempting Evil. I'll read a little bit about it because I'm in no rush to read these. I don't have to return them. Joanna Sutton can cope with the fierce winter storm bearing down on the small rural community of Continental Valley, Montana. The popular romance writer has survived much worse in life. Haunted by the loss of her husband and child, Jo has found refuge at her family secluded lodge. But her haven soon becomes a hell. During a ferocious blizzard, a local Boy Scout troop is stranded in the wilderness, compelling Jo to spearhead a desperate rescue mission aided by a newly arrived stranger with an unknown agenda. Meanwhile, Sheriff Tyler McBride hears the two escaped convicts that. I'm sorry, I'm not good at reading out loud, so my apologies. Meanwhile, Sheriff Taylor McBride hears that two escaped convicts are fast approaching Big Sky County, hoping to warn Jo. He faxes over the men's mugshots, but they never reach their intended recipient. Then Tyler makes their shocking discovery. The two people are dead, and a killer is among the group, along with the two women Tyler loves, searching for his lost son. More than one innocent life is stake for the sake of those Jo cares about most, and for her own survival. She'll need all the cunning courage and passion she can muster up to survive the mountain terror. So it kind of sounds like a romance thriller, so I'm looking forward to reading this. So it's a New York Times bestseller, Killing Fear, so we'll see how that goes. Like I said, I'm in no rush to read these four books. I bought them at my local library, so we'll see. The next one is Susan Brockman. I believe I might have read one of her books once before. It's another New York Times bestseller, and this one's called Headed for Trouble. On the back, I'll read to you a little bit about what it's about. Again, bear with me, I'm not used to reading out loud. I was never good at it from a kid. I kind of read a little faster if I'm reading silently to myself, but out loud, blah. Anyway, the book says New York Times bestseller Susan Brockman, who USA Today calls the raging cream of the military suspense, breaks out a rapid-fire collection of post-pounding, heart-tugging stories of novellas featuring the intrepid men and women of Troubleshooters Incorporated, Friction's hottest ultimate counter-terrorism squad. What is the book about, you might ask? It is about tough as nails troubleshooter operative Sam Starrett learns the agony of loving someone in danger and the hell of waiting on the home front as his wife, Alyssa, hurtles into a foreign hotspot that's about to boil over. Navy SEAL Frank O'Leary, ill-fated holiday reunion with his older brother takes a turn for the better with a chance encounter on a rainy New Orleans street gives Frank a reason to be thankful after all. Point 3. In a maze of tunnels deep beneath the military base in Germany, Jules Castley, Azasalok, and their comrades in armed match with terrorists on a mission with explosive consequences. Plus never before released adventures featuring Jenk, Izzy Goman, Lopez, Kenny, Savannah, and other members of the SEAL Team 16, along with Suzanne Brockman's exclusive interviews with beloved characters. So, kind of sounds like another good mystery. If you hear my daughter in the background, I apologize. They came back from wherever they went shopping from, so it is what it is. Here is another New York Best Times thriller. Oh, and in case I didn't show you that book, here it is. Here's another one. Linda Howard, Kiss Me While I Sleep. Okay, and this book is about taut suspense, tense, brilliant, and masterful. The Oakland Press. Efficient and unapologetic, Lily Manfield is hired assassin working as a contract agent for the CIA. Her targets are the powerful and corrupt, those who can't be touched by law. Now Lily is playing a deadly unauthorized game, seeking her own vengeance, compromising her superiors, and endangering her life. Fellow CIA agent Lucas Wayne orders either bring her in or bring her down. Yet he too is drawn into the game with the Lily Manfield dancing on tightrope, trying to avoid a major international incident while battling a tedious foe dogging their every step. Diligently watching her back, Lily doesn't seem to leave the partial behind her back, or the loyalty has a price. So it sounds like another suspense thriller. See how that one goes. And the last one, I don't recall reading this author, but it's by Hannah Howell, Silver Flame. Like I said, I'm a romance kind of girl. And this one says it's about no one captures the wide-swept romance of the Scotland Highlands like New York Times bestseller Hannah Howell. In this dazzling novel, a beautiful young woman fights to regain her birthright and to resist the rugged knight who ignites her deepest desire. Again, what is it about, you might ask? Excuse me. For 6 years, signed S-I-N-E, Katrina Brody has clung to a vow of vengeance. A pickpocket and street performer by trade, Stein bonds by her name until she can defeat her treacherous kinsman. Nothing will sway her from her path, not even Gamo Logan, a tall, lean knight whose hungry gaze and heated embrace stood a longing that is both delicious and distracting. From his first glimpse of her at a roadside camp, Gamo knows that Stein, with violet eyes and hair like silken moonlight, is the soulmate he has sought. Yet she insists she belongs to another man, though her eager response to his seduction belies her every word. Gamo pledges to help Stein win back her lands from a cunning enemy. But the greater battle will be convincing her to conquer her past and trust in his enduring love. This sounds like a really good romance book, so I might read this one book first. So like I said, I'll get to these hopefully, definitely by the new year, hopefully. Those I don't have to worry about bringing back, like I said. I'm going to try to finish this book in the next couple of days. I'm on chapter 3, so hopefully I can finish it sometime this week. And I'll try to get into this book. It's romance, so I'm more of a romance girl. Trying to get into this. It's kind of a page turner, but it's not keeping my focus, so I don't know. And then once I get done with those two, I'm going to read her again, and I'm hoping this is just as much of a page turner as her last book, Falling Out. So this one, again, is called A Cry from the Dust by Carrie Parks. and I'll let you know what I think of these 3 books within the next couple of days. So I will keep you updated. Thanks for watching. If you like these updates, please hit the like and subscribe button and let me know. And then after these 3 books, I'm not going to borrow any more for a while because I got a stack of books on my other nightstand. I got to catch up on reading. But if you have any suggestions on other books I might like, leave a comment below. And I'm mainly into romance book. I'm have a deep respect for Native American type stuff. So if you got any suggestions for Native American type novels that has a little bit of romance in there, leave that in the comments below. I kind of like thrillers, suspense, which is what she's about. And then, like I said, my romance books. So with that said, I'm gonna leave it here because I gotta go pick up my son from work in about half an hour because he gets off about 2, and it takes me about 45 minutes to get from my house to where he is. And maybe I'll take this book with me. No, not this book. Maybe I'll take this book with me while I'm trying to get my workout in. And we'll see. So, thank you for watching. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome. Hit that like and subscribe button. By the way, how y'all doing? I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. And I'm going to leave it with be kind, be honest, be humble, and as my online friend Luke would say, strength and honor. Be adventurous, be you, and as always, treat and speak to people as you yourself want to be treated and spoken to. Please have respect for everyone, no matter what their situation is, because you don't know what they're going through. Like I said, I kind of have a touch of post-traumatic stress disorder, and I do have anxiety, so again, you don't know what the other person may be going through. So, especially around this time of the year, you know, you got Christmas, you got New Year's, we just got done with Thanksgiving, so be humble, be kind, be respectful, treat others as you want to be treated, speak to others as you want to be treated. And if you're having a mental health episode of any kind, especially around this time of the year, please, please, I pray for you, reach out and get help. I don't care if you got to go to a hospital, your doctor, a family member, whoever. Please reach out. I beg you, please reach out and get the help that you need to keep your mental health and yourself healthy. So I'm going to leave all those comments right where it is, and I'll see y'all later. Again, if you have any comments or suggestions on other books you might have read that you think I might like, drop a comment below. Thanks again. Later.